All right, so it says I am live. Um, Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time zone you're in. Um, First of all, before I do my disclaimer, let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me, because this is my first self-hosted live stream. So a lot of this is going to be me figuring out how things work, and yeah. So comment below, let me know what projects you're going to be working on. Sorry, I'm on my phone over here so I can see it through the YouTube version as well. But yeah, let me know what projects you're going to be working on for this stream. I know the comments tend to lag a little bit, so I guess I'll kind of talk about mine. I am working on Project Goldwings, and I know it's technically Preptober this month. I did a little bit of Preptember, where I basically did a brief outline of my whole novel in September, and I actually started writing the first few chapters. So the main thing I'm doing for Preptober is I'm actually trying to get the first 30,000 words of the novel written, because this is really weird, but I find that I'm most successful doing NaNoWriMo if I'm already into the project and then adding an additional 50,000 words to it. Because I don't know, I guess there's just something more motivating about having, 50,000 words kind of will get me through to the middle of the book. But for me, it's more motivating if I've already written a little bit and then I add an additional 50,000 words. And by the end of Nano, I'm basically at the end of the book. I don't know. I tend to be more successful that way. So for Preptober, I'm actually writing. Project Goldwings is an Icarus retelling, or I guess Icarus reimagined. And my main character's name is Cressida. Without giving too much away, because I'm really bad at that, I'm just going to say that she is basically having to save her kingdom, and she has to go hunt down and find Icarus, who may or may not still exist. He's kind of a myth in their world. So I'm very excited for this project. This is a nice little reprieve from some of the darker, grittier elements in the Rashindi Chronicles. This is a little more lighthearted, a little more fun. There's kind of a rivals to lovers thing going on, which I don't typically write romance, but this is really fun to play around with. I love the dynamic of it. But yeah, I see we have a comment. Sierra, hi! Oh, okay, good. Good, okay. I literally watched like one tutorial about how to use StreamYard, and then I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna remember all this, so bear with me again. All right, hey, we're doing pretty good, only 3 minutes. All right, let's see. All right, well, I see that we have 4 people watching. Go ahead, let me know if you guys are wanting to jump right into a sprint. I'm good for any time. Like, I'm good if you want to do a really short sprint or a really long one. Let's keep it below like 30 minutes or less, just so that we can get multiple sprints in this live stream. But let me know if you guys have any suggestions for times or anything, if you want to start small and then ramp up, or if you want to just go for it. I am good either way. I think specifically for this project, I don't know, I might go back to the outline and review the outline a little bit, because I may have finished a chapter. I may have finished writing a chapter, but I'm not sure if I need to add some more things to it. So I think for this first sprint, I'm going to go and re-look at that chapter and see if there's anything I need to add to it before moving on. Yeah. And Sierra suggested 15 to warm up. I like that. I like that if you all are good with that. Hi, and All right, I want to make sure I'm pronouncing this correctly. Um, Comment below, let me know how to pronounce it because I don't want to say it the wrong way. Do you also get inspired by watching movies and TV shows, or do you prefer only reading? Ooh, okay. This is a really, really great question, and I could go for hours on this. So I love reading, and I think the thing that got me into writing originally was reading because that was my life when I was little. It's still my life, but now I'm just having to do adulting as well. Um, but I will say more and more as I've gotten into the film community, the film industry, I almost tend to think of my writing as more cinematic. So when I try to write like an action scene or whatever, I will kind of envision it in my head as if it were a film. So that way it kind of helps me with, I guess, describing it because I'm really bad at describing action scenes. And so thinking of it cinematically, that really helps me get the timing down and getting just everything visually down, if that makes sense. So I think I would get more inspired by reading, but I also take some concepts and things from film, and I also definitely use that to help me write, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Ah, hi Brooke! How are you? Also, how is your project coming? Because I know you were getting like really far on it. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, so if you guys are all good with the 15-minute, I'm gonna go ahead, see if I remember how to do this. It literally took me way longer than it should have to figure out how to find the Google timer. I don't know. That's pre-coffee Helene for you. All right, so I am going to set the timer, and I will also be muting myself so that I don't distract any of y'all. And yeah, happy sprinting. Yay! Oh, that was loud. I am so sorry, you guys. That was so loud. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a good sprint. And I see we have some new faces joining us. Let me go back. All right. So Brooke said, yes, I hit 30K last month, aiming for an additional 30K this month. Oh my goodness. What the world? You're crazy. I love it. Well, let me know because I have confetti right here. So let me know if any of you guys pass a milestone. I'm ready to throw some confetti. So just let me know. Do you have an ending already in mind before you start writing, or do you just make the story adding incidents as you continue to write? This is really interesting because, I think it depends on the story, strangely. Like, I have one novel, which I have not finished, so maybe that's a sign. But I actually never figured out the ending for it. So I figured out everything up to the end, and I knew how I guess I knew how I wanted the characters to end up, but I didn't really know, like, the big final battle that was going to get them there, if that makes sense. But I think it really does depend on the story. I usually try to have some idea of how I want at least the characters to end up by the end of the novel, just so I have something to write toward. But yeah. And Bree is here. Good morning, Bree. You guys make me so happy. I'm so glad y'all could come. And Brooke says hi. And Maddie is here. Good morning, Maddie. Sierra says, I'm actually not writing in this stream. It's my sister's birthday. Ooh, so I'm in charge of setting up the surprise. Yes. Oh, that's so fun. I don't think I've ever set up a surprise party before, but I think that would be really fun to do. I don't know if I would like a surprise party for myself because I think I would be so thrown off. The introvert in me would just come out. But that sounds like so much fun. All right. And Autumn says, good morning. Good morning, Autumn. And yes, Maddie, the whole gang is here. I bet they are. Of course they're watching. They're always watching. Sierra, it's my favorite friend group. Yes. Same, Sierra. Oh my goodness, I love all these comments. FBI is always watching me. They tried to bait me with a notebook yesterday. Wait, was it seriously on the bridge? What? I will say I was weak the other day because I went into the dollar store to buy some gum, and I have 30 unused notebooks. I have counted. I have 30 unused notebooks, but I saw another notebook at that dollar store and I was like, it's so cute. And I bought it in a moment of weakness. So there we go. Maybe because we were talking about how I wanted to set up like rewards for myself when I hit different milestones at NaNoWriMo. So that maybe I'll have to stop myself from buying notebooks, and then that can be one of my rewards for a NaNoWriMo milestone is I get to buy a new notebook because I'm so bad about that. Hey, Brooke and Autumn and Maddie. Yes. Everyone's saying hi. Good thing I wasn't drinking mine. Oh, Autumn. Also, I have to show you, I'm using the mug. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You drank my coffee, prepare to die. I thought of you as I pulled it out of the cabinet this morning. Just trying to make breakfast currently. Yes, I ate like 2 random plums I found on the counter before I started this stream. Bree. There was seriously a notebook halfway open just lying on the bridge. I would have flipped through it. maybe that does sound suspicious. That does sound like a setup or something. What in the world? That's crazy. Yes. I know. I was so excited. I was like, oh, it's clean finally, because for the past few times it's been in the dishwasher whenever I have my live streams. So yes, I was very excited to get to use it today. All right, I guess I should take the ticker off, huh? I said that word just for you, Maddie. Okay. Oh, that's how it works. I'm learning things. Yeah, right? I would totally like flip through it, like, you know, you gotta find who the owner is, right? Maybe they're looking for it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, knowing me, I'd probably stumble upon some sort of like secret guarded by the FBI. I bet you that's what it was. I bet you it was the FBI agent's journal who's been following you, and you just turned around so fast and they just had to drop it real fast and get out of there. So maybe you would have found all their notes on you. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate all this. Okay. Okay. Anyway, ooh, I thought this would be kind of fun. If you guys want to share your favorite line from either what you just wrote in this past sprint or just from your novel in general, or if you're outlining, if you want to share like one of your favorite moments, I thought that would be kind of fun to do. I guess I should probably pull up mine. I don't know if I have a favorite line here. A lot of it, they're just traveling right now, so there's not a bunch of big like epic moments happening. Okay. All right. Well, oh no. There's more comments. If it's still there today, yes, you should. Let me know. Keep me updated. If you don't respond, we'll just know that it was a trap and you were taken by the FBI. I feel like this. I know. Like the haunted notebook. That would be a story, you guys. Let me know if you guys want to steal that idea. Make sure you leave me a little dedication there. Oh my gosh. That is seriously so creepy, Maddie. All right. Well, I am ready to start another sprint if you guys want to. Again, I'm good. If you want to ramp up, if we want to go to like 20 minutes or even just go for it, like 25 minutes, I'm also good with just anytime. Oh, good. But yeah, so let me know if you guys have any time suggestions. I'm good either way, short sprint, long sprint. I'm good with switching it up. Autumn said, Maddie, you'll have to film it, send it to us immediately. Yes, give us exact coordinates. I love it. It's like I don't even know what I was gonna say, like a spy mission or something. I need more coffee, y'all. All right. Well, the comments are kind of lagging right now, so sorry if it's like an awkward pause. Oh, there we go. 20:05. Yeah. Yes. I am good with a 20-minuter. I accept this mission. Yes. Yes, Maddie. All right. Well, I am good with 20:05 if you guys are. Let me try to pop this into the Google timer thing I have here. It's a learning curve, I'll say that much. Okay. I think I got it. Yes. All right. I'm gonna, oh, maybe I should. Wow. I'm getting there, you guys. By the end of this live stream, hopefully I'll have it down. All right, so I am going to start the timer and Okay, time's up. Again, I'm sorry that it's so loud. Ugh. One of these days I'm gonna find a really good timer, but okay. So how did everybody do? Go ahead, comment down below. I see we've been getting a lot of comments. Let me scroll back here. Okay, let's see. Bree asked, no, I was not born in 2005. And then Autumn, next action movie, Operation Save Maddie. Yes, I am down for that. We got you, Maddie. So I just realized in Mission Impossible, they always accept the mission. What happens if they don't? Where's that movie? I love the idea of having like a movie where there's like such obvious signs that the main character's trying to get pulled into a secret mission and they're just blatantly ignoring these signs. And so as it progresses, the signs get more and more ridiculous and obvious. I think that would be so funny. Like it starts as an open notebook on the bridge and it ends with one of those giant like signs at the back of the plane in the air. Would be great. They are the, oh, I like that one too. They are the mission. But didn't grab the notebook. Yes. Oh, hey, Yaza. How are you? Let me know what you're working on for this live stream. Bree says hi. Autumn says, yes, I do like the weird numbers. 2112, I will say there is something satisfying about having inverted numbers. Like, I can see that. And paying you to type 2005. I know, like you need to report back to the class, Maddie. Okay, go get that notebook and report back to us because I want to know what it said. Oh, T. You had one mission. You failed. You are the mission now, Maddie. No, I was not born in 2005. Do have great imaginations. We surely do. We sure do. Oh, hi, Alice. Let me know what you're working on at for this stream. Geez, this coffee has not kicked in yet. I'm still waiting. Feel the same, never know how old any of them, older or younger. Oh, hi! And is it Sabra? Sabra? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. So let me know how you pronounce it, because I don't want to be misspeaking. But welcome. Hello. Little disclaimer, this is my first self-hosted live stream, so bear with me. I'm still figuring out all the controls and everything. But I'm glad you could join us. All the usual suspects are here. So true, so true. Ciara asks, how are you? Maddie says hi. Everyone looks so young. The oldest here this morning. I might be up there with you, Bree. Oh my goodness. So I literally got asked if I was 12 the other day, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think since I'm in the acting world, I don't mind it as much because I think you generally want to look younger than you are, but I just thought that was really funny. Like the person who asked me was like so nervous I was going to get offended. I just thought it was the funniest thing. I was like, oh, no, I'm not 12. Yeah, I feel everyone says I look young. Exactly. I love it. And I love I love that we come from like all different parts of the country, of the world, all different time zones and ages. I think it's so cool. I agree, Brie. Yep. I got that a lot. Yes. Oh my gosh. This part of YouTube. I get so sucked into it, and sometimes it's a problem when I'm actually supposed to be writing, then it's kind of counterintuitive because I'm just getting lost on AuthorTube, but I love it. It is amazing. And I actually just discovered AuthorTube, I want to say like 2 years ago. So this is fairly new to me as well, and I'm loving it. Yeah. hmm I feel that. Yes, I want to say I used to go to a private school when this is like elementary, early middle school. So I never really got the opportunity to dress atrociously because we had our uniforms, we had our collared shirts. They could only be there's 4 color options that were acceptable. And like when they say burgundy, they mean burgundy. It could not be red. So yeah, my fashion was non-existent at that time when I was in school. And of course, afterwards, I was homeschooled. So yes, kid at heart. Yep, same here. Agreed. You guys, you all are so, so amazing. And I'm so glad that I have stumbled upon this corner of YouTube and I've gotten to meet all of you. I love this community. I know, that's what people always tell me too. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure I'll appreciate it someday, but today is not that day. Oh no! I welcome this. You are totally good. I'm loving all these comments here. Apparently look 19. But university applications. It's like, yeah, pretty sure I do need to worry about this. Yes, we are always, always happy. Wait, I lost the comments. Oops. Okay, yes, we are always happy to add new members and to meet new people and to just connect. Oh my gosh, I just imagine you, Maddie, getting like dragged back to like, where's your school at? I'm not in high school anymore. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, well that's good. It's YouTube is funny because there's so much you can do with camera angles and makeup and lighting that just completely makes you look a totally different age than you normally are. A totally different age than you are. That's film for you. That's true. That is true, Brie. There are a decent amount of YouTubers that are 18 and married, so yeah. Went to get ice cream. What? How was the last day of I had not really an experience like that, but being homeschooled, there'd be times when, because we'd get school done by 12, because I'd wake up really early, get it all done, and then I'd be done for the rest of the afternoon. So I would go, shopping with my mom at Walmart or something, and the cashiers would give us the weirdest looks because this was when I was in like middle school, high school. And they would like, you could tell they were suspicious that I was not in school. And I was like, no, I'm homeschooled. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Aw. I know. I have my little sister. It's so hard to keep track of her age because I'm like, you're not that old already. What? No. The gift, the gifts of 2 gods. Oh, so her protectors are also her enemies. Oh my goodness, I love that. Yes. I want to know more now. Yes, a mood board. I want to do one now, but I already have so many saved up that I still need to post on Instagram because that's like my new thing now. Whenever it's not really a bit of a problem. Ah, that's not working. Oh, wait. Ah, did I? Oh no! I hope I didn't freeze up. Oh no! Okay. What a beautiful face. I'm back. What a beautiful face I froze in at. That's a internet connection. Okay, Maddie said, movie magic on a $2 budget is YouTube. So true, so true. We were just talking about because I have yet to invest in a tripod that's gonna hold like my phone or camera. I think my dad has a camera tripod, but it's in the garage, so it's gone to the void for for all I care. But so you know, you got to use those boxes to stack it up, or I use a giant ice cream container, you know, to get that angle going. It sure is on a budget, I'll tell you that. Feel the younger kids now look so much. I know, and I feel like there's kind of this conception among or misconception about I don't know, like I don't know. I think it might have to do with Hollywood. You know how they always portray like high schoolers as 20-year-olds, like the 20-year-old actors are playing high schoolers. I don't know. I feel like now people nowadays have this view of high schoolers as looking like 20-year-olds. So I think that's why I got so many questions when I was in high school. Like, oh, so you're in middle school then? I don't know. That might just be me, but I agree with that. Maddie, get the camera. I know. That was so so we have a thing now for all you guys. If you may have missed this, so we have a thing where every time I freeze, because that room downstairs has notoriously bad internet connection, so we have a thing now where every time I freeze up, we take a picture of how I froze. Helene, okay, I hope I'm back. I hope I'm back. I friggin' bolted upstairs, you guys. So I was like, oh no. The 12 and 13-year-old tutoring, most of them look older than me. Yes. I'm like, what in the world? Also, fashion, I feel like 12 and 13-year-olds are dressing like adults now. I know when I was 12 and 13, after I was out of that private school, I dressed like, you know, I still had Disney princess shirts and I had the capris, and it was not a good look, but yeah, I agree. Get yourself a box person, yes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So sorry about glitching out there. Hopefully this room will be better. I don't know why that room down there has just like the worst internet connection. We're moving here. Hopefully the lighting is going to be okay. It's kind of weird right now, but maybe during this next sprint I'll duck away and set up my portable light. All right, so let me know, do you guys have any suggestions for times for this next sprint? I know we talked a little bit longer than I probably should have. But yeah, so let me know. Our last one was 20 minutes, so I'm good. Again, if you guys want to ramp up to like another 20 minute or 25, or Again, let's try to keep this maybe 30 minutes or less, just so we can get all of our sprints in during this live stream. But I'm also good with doing a shorter one too, if you want to break it up. Oh, also, I don't know if I ever updated on how many words I wrote last time. How did you guys all do during that sprint? I don't remember if I ever figured it out. Okay. Let's see. 240 words in that last sprint. So that was good. I feel good about it. 24:42. Okay, I like that. I like that. Are you guys down for that? I think I'm going to go ahead and plug it in right now. Okay. Okay. I think I got it set up. Yes. All right. So 24:42, and I am probably going to duck out of frame for a little bit so I can set up the light and fix my whole situation over here. But yeah, happy sprinting, guys. Time is up, you guys. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to scroll back to catch up with all the comments here. But why don't you guys let me know how you did during that sprint? I didn't do much writing. I don't know if I actually did any writing during that sprint, to be quite honest. I set up my light and I reconfigured my situation here a little bit. And then I planned out an Instagram post that I'm going to do today. Yeah, that's about most of what I did. I did look back at my outline a little bit because right now for Project Goldwings, I don't know why I write stories about characters traveling because I don't like writing about characters traveling because I struggle to make it interesting and also struggle to like have that quick time lapse kind of a vibe. So, it's something I'm getting better at, but I have gotten to the chapter now where they're just straight up traveling, so I was not feeling ready to start that chapter yet. And also, I don't really know what's going to be happening in that chapter. I know there need to be some character interactions, but I don't know what those are going to look like. So maybe for this next sprint, our last sprint, I'll go ahead and try to go back to the outline and brainstorm some things that could happen and some conversations that could be had. But yeah, okay, so let me go back, make sure I'm not getting too far behind. Sierra said she was good with Alice's time. That's good. Maddie said, I like Alice's number. Gives me enough time to figure out how to draft this darn acting cover letter. I have not had to write one of those yet, but I feel your pain. Yep. Okay, I am totally down for a Greatest Showman viewing party. That movie. I'm not someone who cries. Like, I don't cry in movies. This sounds awful. Like, I watched Boy in the Striped Pajamas. I read that book. I didn't cry. Like, I was like, oh, that's very sad, but I didn't cry. But Greatest Showman, within like that first little montage about P.T. Barnum and then the girl that would become his wife. I'm blanking on her name right now. That whole little montage when they're little and they're like, that brought me to tears. I was in a movie theater with like 4 other girls and we were all just like in tears by the end of that first 20 minutes. I love that movie. So I'm totally down for that. If you guys are up for that, let's make it happen. Sierra has never watched it. You should. I would recommend. Even if you don't like musicals, I feel like there's enough, since it's in like a movie format, I feel like you would still probably like it. It is such a fun movie. Never danced in a movie theater. I wish I did. I was kind of like crammed, in the middle. Otherwise, I would have gotten out and just full on danced. I'm more of an action thriller kind of girl, so I don't usually look for movies like that. I mean, same here. I do love musicals, so I guess I'm not like the best judge. Maybe if you don't like musicals, maybe you won't like it. I don't know. I'm someone who does like musicals, so I guess it's kind of hard for me to look at it objectively. Too. Every once in a while, there's a nice feel-good movie. That's exactly like Greatest Showman is such a feel-good movie. I always feel just, that warm, fuzzy happiness at the end of it. I love that movie. The 1 ounce of humanity still left inside me that needs that feel-good movie. Yep. No writing, but I showered. Yes. Progress is progress. I like it. 1,008 words. Oh my goodness. What in the world? You need to teach me your ways, Alice. Seriously, teach me your ways. I can maybe write 1,000 words in one day. Like, props to you. That's amazing. Uploaded my mood board to Instagram, did some cover letter research, started a blank page, wondering how the heck to write one. Yep. I'm watching Autumn's new video for that sprint. Yes. I need to do that. Saturdays are my days where I go and try to catch up and watch all the videos that have come out during the week, because it's just kind of hard with my schedule to watch every video as it comes out. So Saturdays are the days I've set aside to go through and try to watch everyone's latest videos and things like that. Walk down the aisle. I'm wedding to. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that. Aw. Goals, honestly. I love that song so much. All right. Well, let me make sure everything's working. I'm so paranoid. I'm like checking. I have my phone here and I'm checking back to see how this is looking on YouTube because I'm so paranoid. I'm like actually muted or something. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and I guess I better take the banner off. Yay! One of these days I'll be on top of it. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm trying to think. I feel like I didn't really do writing. I'm trying to think. That whole last stream was kind of a blur, to be honest. But since I am planning out my Instagram post, I'm doing one of those challenges, those writing monthly challenges. And the prompt for today is to share first line. So if you guys want to see my first line of IDIMF, IDIMF, which I'll come out with the whole title for that later. And then Project Goldwings, I'm going to be posting those sometime today. They're very short, but I like them. Alrighty. So go ahead, you guys. I mean, I'm ready to hop into another sprint. I know we're really close to the 2-hour mark, so I don't want to go too far over. But yeah, so go ahead, let me know what you're feeling for this last sprint. I am good with doing a longer one if you guys want to. I'm also good with doing a shorter one. I don't mind personally going a little over the 2-hour mark, but obviously we're just not going to try to go too far over. Our last one was, I'm already blanking so hard right now. I want to say our last one was like 24:42, I believe. So I'm good with either going to 25 or going back down to kind of end it, wrap it all up. It's up to you guys. And the comments are loading. Like I can see the comments on YouTube here, but it's loading. It's taking a while to pop up on StreamYard. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, here we go. Sierra said 20:02 and a few minutes to chat at the end. I'm good with that. I like 20:02. Oh, and then Alice suggested 15:51. I also like that one. What's one in between that we can do? What's one between 15 and 20? Doing makeup, so I'm fine with whatever. All right, all right. Let's try to do one in between 15 and 20. We want to do like 17:17? 17:17, does that sound good for you guys? And then, of course, we'll still chat a little bit at the end, too. 17:17, yes. All right. I am going to go ahead and put that into the timer. If I can figure out. Okay, okay. I did it. I did it. All right. Yay! All right. Oh, sorry, Maddie. I just saw your comment. We're doing 17:17. I'm sorry. Maybe next time we'll do 18:68. That's probably how long we're going to talk at the end, not going to lie. 18 minutes. No, I'll try to keep it short. All right, 17:17. I'm going to start the timer and happy sprinting. All right, timer's up, you guys. Yay! So how did you guys do? I don't know why I waved. I am back. Anyway, how did everybody do? Me personally, I didn't really do any more writing in that sprint. I went back and worked a little bit more on planning some more Instagram posts, and then I actually read through the chapter I just finished. And it wasn't as bad as I thought, because you know when you get in that mindset when hello, the delay here on my phone. But you know when you finish a chapter, like you finish writing it, and you're like, was that actually good or was it not good? And you kind of like, I don't know, have that moment of pause and you're like, I don't even know if that was really good. So I went back and reread it. It wasn't bad. It's definitely usable. So that was good. And then I had one of my favorite lines that I wrote, I think it was during our first sprint, was, "It's a good thing she wasn't closer to the fire," he continues, ignoring Aiden's look. "She would have rolled right in, burned herself alive." And y'all know I'm writing an Icarus retelling, so the foreshadowing there I was kind of happy with. And that wasn't intentional, that just happened to come about in a conversation, and I was kind of happy with the little bit of the foreshadowing. So anyway, feel free to share your favorite line from something that you wrote during one of these sprints. All right, let me catch up on the comments here. Sierra was cool, 17. Maddie, I'm sorry, I just missed your comment when I clicked 1717. Autumn was good with 1717. Maddie said, let's go. Autumn said, thank you. It's all good. Same here, you guys. Be sure to check out Autumn and Maddie's channel. We are going to actually have a co-hosted live stream on my channel on the 17th. Yeah, 17th. I have it set up, so I think if you go to my channel, you can see that it's set it up, and I have all the times and all that for you guys. So make sure to check that out and join if you're able to on the 17th. Oh, hi, Lizzie. Welcome. So that was our last sprint, but we're going to talk for a little bit and wrap everything up. Going to be rewriting a scene I was too lazy to write last night because I ran out of time. I ended up writing about the boy of protag spiraling about how his dog's the only person he has. I feel like I got to go like this. I know I can change the settings so the little comment box is smaller, but I'm kind of too lazy for that right now. No, I totally get that. Like, I had a whole moment where my main character was talking about staring into the fire, and I was like, if this wasn't an Icarus retelling, which obviously has to do with fire the way I'm telling it, I would have to probably delete this entire like page because she's just talking about staring into a fire. And Autumn said, so happy you enjoy them. Oh, comments just jumped. Oh, hi, Zara. You are totally good. I'm glad you were able to pop in. And again, that was our last sprint, but we're just gonna hang and chat for a few more minutes to wrap everything up. That scared me. It scared me the first time it went off. I was like, ah. I know, I have to go find one of those fancy timers and put it up. But, you know, using the good old Google timers right now, so. Alice got 621 words. Awesome. Lizzie looked for placeholder covers for her second book. Ooh, I like that. Is that for the, oh, placeholder? I wasn't sure. Is that for the NaNoWriMo website? Because I know sometimes you can, like, there's an option to put covers, or am I reading that wrong? I like making covers for NaNoWriMo, just like fun little covers. And a lot of times I will make it and I'll be like, I don't think if I were to publish this book, I would want my cover to look anything like this, but it's actually kind of cool. Fave quote from yesterday, there is nothing worse writing, there's nothing worse writing than sitting to the left of a left-handed person, especially when they had bony. I love that. I love that. As a sister of someone who is left-handed, I feel that. I feel that. Writing wise. Yes. I love co-hosted live streams with my girls. Yes, they're so much fun. We chat way more than I'm chatting right now, so be prepared, you guys. So psyched for a sprint? Yes, me too. I'm excited. You know, Wix website. Ooh! Ooh, I love that. I need to get a website going one of these days. I really do. I need to sit down and research all that. Brie, I indeed finished my makeup and now gotta run. Oh, thank you for coming, and I'm glad you're able to pop in. It's more like social hour than actual. Yeah, right. Social hour with a side of writing. He clearly recognized me. Release the royals. Yes. Yes, I love that. Social hour indeed. Yes, yes, for sure. For sure. All right, so I'm gonna make sure. Oh, okay. I think the comments are lagging a little bit. There we go. I love making the projects about elbows in biology class. Yes. Yes, I love that. I don't write much contemporary. Actually, I think I had plans to write one contemporary novel, and it's still like it's not off the table at this point, but I think I'm definitely more fantasy esque. But I like contemporary for that reason. If I did do contemporary, it'd probably be like a contemporary romance or something like that. Maybe like a college. I'm not sure. Girl doesn't feel the same way though. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Drama forming. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. I know comments are still lagging and stuff, so I'll try to catch them all as they're coming in. I sit to the right of her in biology. That doesn't sound too bad. She's right-handed. Yep. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me, and I apologize for all of the craziness with the internet connection failure and having to switch locations. And thanks for sticking with me as I am figuring all this StreamYard stuff out. Zara said, I'm writing a college contemporary romance. Yes, but not for Nano, which I talked about in my new video this morning. Oh, yes, I'll have to check out your video. Yes, I had actually the one story that I had for contemporary was a contemporary college romance. It was like a dark academia kind of aesthetic. So anyway, one of these days I might end up writing it because I think it would be fun to do. Sierra, thank you. I'm so glad y'all were able to join. Aw, it's always nice to hear from you guys. Oh, thank you, Autumn. And thank you, Lizzie. All right, well, that is that. Actually, I'm going to double check, and I'm gonna, because I have some other streams coming up, but I don't want to give you guys the wrong dates because that's totally something I would do. So I'm gonna go back and make sure I'm giving you guys the right dates and times. Okay, so my next live stream is going to be on the 12th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Autumn Ashley's channel. And then my next sprint or my next live stream that's going to be on my channel will be on October 17th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is going to be co-hosted with Maddie and Autumn. So if you're able to come, I would love to have you guys again. And once again, thank you all for coming here. And I will see you soon. Bye, guys.